In the US, racing champions have been crowned at a multitude of tracks, but none are quite as synonymous with the word champion as Homestead-Miami Speedway. Since 2002, Homestead has been the location of coronation for every one of NASCAR's National Touring Series champions. But the story ends there. NASCAR has left a championship-shaped hole at Homestead-Miami Speedway, and for the first time in history, that hole will be filled with United States Senators.
Alright, it's time for the final heat race, heat number 4 here at Homestead-Miami Speedway. We got the last 25 Senators to make it a full 100 for the final 5 spots in the grand final. Flying Hawaiian, Brian Schatz, with Dick Durbin, Senate Minority Whip right behind him. This is an interesting field. We don't have anyone with 60 plus approval rating. The highest is Amy Klobuchar. Bob Menendez, 35, the second least approved senator. Kirsten Gillibrand sets the first lap at 59. Brian Schatz sets the first real lap with a 44.724. Not
bad for new brand.
He's hoping to live up to his name. Race car driver Donnie Schatz, big dirt guy. This is the black and white car of John Cornine, the other Texas senator. And up ahead is a blue car, either Tom Carper of Delaware or Tom Cotton of Arkansas. That is Carper, and Cotton in the middle, who just screws up Cornine for no reason. Amy Klobuchar, big old lap.
Expected.
From Minnesota. The other Arkansas senator, John Boozman, is in here as well. We'll see if he can make it out of the pits at some point. Harper, Portman, and Cornine, all the way up there. Ed Markey from Massachusetts. That's a big lap. Brian Schatz coming to the pits.
We're actually down 5-10.
Here's Boozman. Boozman to the line. Sheldon Whitehouse to the top.
The destiny. What did I say?
Boozman only 10th. And here comes Gary Peters. Doesn't improve. Kamala Harris is way further down than she'd like to be.
Well, seems like Whitehouse has kept his lead.
Sheesh. Jack Reed doesn't get a lap in. Well, let's go through the grid. Dead on the last row, Jack Reed. We're going to look for him to make up some time and bring it closer to the front. We got Bob Menendez in the tow car alongside Gary Peters of Michigan. Kamala Harris of California, 21st, alongside Senate Minority Whip Dick Durbin of Illinois. Sherrod Brown of Ohio in the yellow car, alongside Lamar Alexander of Tennessee. Then Brian Schatz, the Democrat from Hawaii, alongside Kelly Loeffler of Georgia, using Johnny Isaacson's approval rating, because she doesn't have approval ratings yet because she's so new. John Boozman of Arkansas, alongside Jeff Merkley of Oregon. Then we have Tom Carper from Delaware, the Democrat, alongside the Republican. Rob Portman, the other Ohio senator. Then in the 6th row is Bill Cassidy of Louisiana, alongside the other Alaska senator of Dan Sullivan. It is Dan Sullivan. Danny Sullivan. Could he spin and win? You never know. And Kirsten Gillibrand from New York, alongside the oldest driver in the field, Dianne Feinstein. John Cornine of Texas. And the Klob Mob, Amy Klobuchar, Minnesota, on the 4th row. Ron Johnson of Wisconsin. Amy Klobuchar's not from Wisconsin. What am I talking about? Wisconsin, Minnesota, same thing. Ed Markey, Massachusetts. Tom Cotton of Arkansas on the 2nd row, alongside Roy Blunt, the underdog. And the front row is all green. Shelley Moore Capito, the Republican from West Virginia, and the Democrat from Rhode Island, Sheldon Whitehouse. Pace car is off, Aaron. We're going on our warm-up lap. So we're coming around turn number 4. The pace car will be off any second now. It is Democrat, Republican, Republican, Republican. This is the only race with more Democrats than Republicans. Can they represent? 2 green cars lead us to green in the final heat race for the final 5 spots. Green, green, green. To the bottom already, Roy Blunt. Trying to go 4 wide is Tom Cotton. That's a bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see if he pays off for him.
Oh, Blunt took first.
Blunt to the lead.
Reed is advancing.
There is not a Blunt point on that car. It's sharp and is cutting through the air. Everyone's still alive coming through.
Reed seems to already be advancing.
Menendez and Durbin in the back of the pack, and Amy Klobuchar is going for the lead early on. Real squirrely there from Dan Sullivan. Spin and win isn't going to work here, buddy.
The Klob mob has taken
The
lead.
Klob mob to the front. Pete Buttigieg is
I mean,
crying.
with the power of the entire Klob mob.
Klobuchar and Cotton lead the way on lap 1. But this, in the test races, this was a chaotic group, so it's only a matter of time until we see guys wrecking each other. Ed Markey is in the 5th spot right now from Massachusetts. I believe Elizabeth Warren moved on in the first race. I don't even remember, but we could have 2 Massachusetts senators going through. Bob Menendez just hanging out back there. To the bottom, Ed Markey.
It seems to be struggling.
Yeah, Jack Reed, he's still in the draft, I believe. Oh, Dan Sullivan almost chops off the nose of Kelly Loeffler. They're going, these guys are driving all over the place. This is going to be a wreck.
White House is falling.
There's going to be a wreck any second now.
Yeah, he has 7 laps to make.
White House.
Look at that giant gap in there. I need a telestrator. That's the sound of the wind on Ed Markey's nose. Because he's in the lead. He's got clean air. Oh, they're so fast around that corner. They look faster than the last group, and I don't know why. But
They are fast.
they're fanning out here. They may be 4 wide. They are going to be 4 wide.
Oh.
Can they survive?
All the
Cassidy!
Boy.
The entire top
Kelly
4
Loeffler,
right next to
Ed
each other.
Markey.
Never mind.
Amy Klobuchar smartly falls back. Oh, contact. A little bit of contact with Ron Johnson and Shelley Moore Capito. Ronson Johnson does not wreck.
Whoa. The heck?
What?
A bug.
Oh, no, this is a timing glitch. Everyone's fine. Gary
Okay, I thought, like-
Gary Peters is not leading the way. Don't worry. But Bill Cassidy, Kelly Loeffler, and Ed Markey are
We've seen
leading the
quite a
way.
shuffle. White House will need something big.
These guys have made it halfway through the race without wrecking, which is a shock. But they're...
Reed.
this-
Oh, Reed in 14. Reed is climbed up.
Yep, Reed is
all
in the
way.
pack. Oh no! Carper, Klobuchar.
Oh,
They save
they
it,
recover,
but are they going to make contact again?
did the contact do any damage?
Cornine.
Almost.
Cornine, John Cornine of Texas.
They've made it halfway through. Can they keep it going?
4 laps to go. Where's Jack Reed on the bottom? He's been making his way. Oh,
Oh my
contact!
God, they saved it again.
Lamar Alexander, you're insane.
But it worked out for Klobuchar though, because never mind.
They're not gonna. 3rd time is not gonna be a charm here. This is gonna be a massive accident. Bob Menendez is
Reed
praying.
has passed White House and is continuing to advance.
Bob Menendez is hoping and praying for a
Reed is
massive
taking
accident.
If something
Place.
happens, he's running out of opportunities to get
Lamar-
back.
White House
Or-
is in 16th. I don't think White House can recover, but Reed has taken 7th place.
Lamar Alexander to the lead with only 3 laps to go. Are they actually going to make it all 8 laps without wrecking, Aaron?
Well, we'll see.
I am going to be shocked. Jack Reed in the middle.
So many contacts too.
Jack Reed.
Reed has made it to the top 5.
Yep, he's in 5th, out of nowhere. Ronson Johnson leads the way.
Forker, I think we're gonna lose everything.
Oh,
no. Because White House is in 19th.
Aaron, we're going to go 4 wide into turn 4.
Oh.
This is not going to end well.
White House is
needs something
devastating.
This is
Massive.
not going to end well. Contact almost made there.
Oh my God, there have been so many close
With
calls.
Schatz and Merkley and Ronson Johnson on the top.
White House. If there's
Oh
no
my
big crash,
goodness.
White House doesn't have a chance.
2 laps to go. Shelley Moore Capito and Kirsten
Unless he sends it
Gillibrand.
on the inside. If he can send it on the inside, he might.
Oh, 4 wide, 4 wide,
This
4
is
wide.
such a close race.
Klobuchar! And Jack Reed made contact. Are they still moving? They're still moving. How are they getting away with this?
How do they? That's like the 4th or 5th time.
How are they getting away with this?
Klobuchar keeps hitting people, but they always recover.
Reed.
Tom Cotton.
5th to 4th.
Tom Cotton goes to the lead.
We should have bet on Reed.
Brian Schott. No, it's Tom Carper. 4 wide for the lead. 4 wide for the lead. Tom Carper makes it stick. Representing Delaware. Final lap. Everyone's going to make it through. Unless they wreck on the final
Oh,
lap.
but you know it could happen.
Jack Reed.
You think it happened?
Last of first. Into the first corner.
Reed has taken 1st place
He
all
has.
the way from 25th.
Impressive race from Reed.
Sherrod Brown. Where's he been all race?
Meanwhile,
He's
White
in
House
4th.
is in 16th.
White House does not have a chance.
Like you were not the chosen.
Unless there's a massive crash, which there very well could be.
Right at the end.
Yes, Boozman to the bottom. Boozman 4 wide. Sherrod Brown. Sherrod Brown.
Takes first.
Oh my goodness. Are they going to make it through?
Reed in 6th place.
Are they gonna make it
Will
through?
his comeback.
They
be for
do.
nothing?
They make it through.
He's in 7th.
It's going to be between
no,
Merkley and
Reed.
Klobuchar.
You were so close.
Merkley gets it. Brown, Boozman, Markey,
Unfortunate for
Cotton,
Klobuchar
and
and
Merkley.
Reed.
I am
Boozman,
amazed.
though.
Such good showing. from
Boozman
both.
and Brown, out of nowhere.
How did they?
To the 1-2.
Without a single crash.
Well, it looks
But
like
we had so many close
We had
calls.
one
Lamar
crash.
Alexander
They
and
did.
Dan Sullivan got into it. Let's see what happened to them.
Before
That's what happened in the back. Dan
Oh,
Sullivan
Dan Sullivan
made contact
was-
with Sheldon Whitehouse and
I think Whitehouse was
Lamar
screwed
Alexander.
there.
Bam! Lamar Alexander. Lucky not to completely flip. Nope, there he goes. Whee!
That's not just a flip, that's a tumble.
Lamar Alexander flip-flopping like a politician.